Hello, my amazing TBY family. This is Lady Portia Kankam again, bringing you another episode on the Best You podcast. So today I'm bringing you something that it's very mind-blowing and interesting that I believe is going to be very relatable and going to be practical in our daily lives. The Best You podcast is internally driven for you and I to assist us in our daily work, in our growth, our personal development, lifestyle, and becoming the best version of ourselves. So if this is you that I'm talking about, I want you to join in the community, and together let's grow a thriving community where we become the best version of ourselves. So if you haven't subscribed, I want you to do something. Join in with your 5 friends and subscribe to this channel. Share to other people so that together we can all inculcate this habit where we educate, advance ourselves in self-development spiritually to become the version of ourselves we aspire to be. Today I'm talking about a very interesting and mind-blowing topic which I term the mind magnet. Do you know that the mind is one of the greatest assets that God gave to us? Unfortunately, it has been undermined and underestimated by the kind of space and elements we give to the mind in order for it to function, to become one of the powerful tools for our daily work and our daily successes in life. So if you agree with me that the mind is really a powerful tool and the greatest asset that God gave to us, then it means that creating safe space for the mind to flourish, to thrive, and to grow is one of your powerful key for your elevation. It all starts with the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn. The Bible emphatically states that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So you actually accelerate in the direction of your mind. What this means is that if your mind stops moving, you actually stop moving. The whole entire being, your entire journey, the steps that you take, why you do what you do is because of the movement and the promptings of the mind. This is why it is very important to create space for your mind to enhance its growth, its improvement, its journey. The same way we create space for our body to flourish. We do things that our body needs in order for it to grow. We do things that our spirit needs for us to grow. This is the same light that we also have to intentionally create safe space for the mind to flourish, to harvest what we want to see in order to help us to become the level that we want to be. This means that definitely if you really desire to improve, you cannot leave the shaping of your mindset. You cannot leave improving on your mind. It's as important as the improvement of your life. If you want to improve your life, start with the improvement of your mind. Think about your mindset, how you do the things that you do, why you do them, and begin to reshape them in order to inculcate new habits and new convictions that can accelerate you into the new dimension that you really want to see yourself to be. Listen, the mind is like a farm, like a garden. What you actually sow or plant is what you are actually going to harvest. So ask yourself, if you are planting distraction, you are certainly going to reap distraction. If you are planting fruitfulness, you are definitely going to reap fruitfulness. What are you daily planting in your mind in order to harvest what you want to see or the next dimension that you want to see in your life? In here, I've highlighted 5 practical keynotes to really consider in this episode, which is the mind magnet. And I'm going right deeper. So the first keynote point to really consider is that the information that is stored in our mind have different level of power in our lives. This actually means that the information that we receive in our lives do not hold the same level of power or influence in our lives. I thought about this deeply when I was meditating about this episode and relating it to my personal experiences in my life. When I was a child, one thing that grew up with me is that I realized a strange level of passion for being in the fellowship of the brethren, going to church, singing in the choir, having a strange love for music. But I remember facing a lot of criticism, negative comments and backlashes from my siblings, my parents. What I didn't know is that these negative comments, since I was receiving it consistently, actually formed some negative stuff in me. I didn't really know because I was very young as at then, and I didn't know that constant negativity, consistent comment, backlashes form a lot of misconception about you. It looks as if you are misunderstood, you are not heard, you are not accepted unconsciously. You may not even know. But then one thing that I realized was that at a point, I felt very isolated. It was difficult to share my passion, to share whatever intention that I had, any project, whatever that was on my mind, my purpose, how I was seeing my life, the clarity of my life, whatever, to share with people. I couldn't really conceptualize whatever thing that was going on. I tell you, there were times that I won't share my thoughts. Even if I knew a lot, 100%, I don't know a number of you who are witnesses of it, that you know something and then you are asked to do it. Instead of you to do it, you always hide behind the scene. If they tell you, they bring you a book to write it down, 100% you may get it accurate. But then if they ask you to say it or share your thought, you always feel like, what if I say it and I'm wrong? What if I say it and I'm misunderstood? What if they mock me? What if they camp against me? What if they laugh at me? I was always trying to be in the good books where I will not be laughed at, I will not be mocked at, I will not be criticized, I will not be overlooked, like I will be accepted. These were patterns that were formed in my childhood because of the mockery that I faced. I believe that it is unintentional, but then gradually the experiences that we face shapes our mindset. So the mindset that we receive, they are in layers. It's not every information that holds the power to hold you down, but certain information can keep you captive than certain level of informations. The question now that I ask myself is that even though I was hearing all these negative comments, but truly I was also going to church, and I believe anytime I go to church, I heard more powerful words which venerated who I was or who I stand for. So why was these words that I heard from the church or from the sermons or anywhere that I heard any other powerful, truthful, impactful messages in my life, why didn't it conquer all the negativity that I've heard, all those things that I've heard? Why didn't it conquer? The reason is simple. The reason is that the information that we receive do not hold the same level of power. So I understand it deeply that there are certain information that can definitely tear you down in many years, that sometimes you may not be able to even overcome it if you do not stand up, look at it critically and find solutions to it. It can held you bound for so many years. So informations are in layers. They are not the same. Information that we receive has different level of exertion of power or different level of power that it brings, certainly, in our lives. Do you have thought about experiences like this? I want you to put it in the comment section. I will be so glad to read your comment, and let's educate ourselves and grow in order to be the best version of ourselves. So the number 2 key point that I want to really highlight, I want you to note down, is that mindset have an energy they exhibit. I tell you, the energy in your mind is the energy that you exhibit. If you are somebody who constantly believes in yourself, you approve of yourself, you are definitely going to exhibit that form of energy, that form of confidence in your approach. So the energy in your mind is actually the energy that you exhibit when you go outside. It is very simple because we do not really give what we don't have. And what you have is actually what is exhibited in the outside. So if you have weird perception about life, it forms an energy around you, and that energy is what is exhibited outside or wherever you find yourself. So the problem is that in my instance, since this form of comment and criticism unintentionally or undeliberately formed a really stronghold in my mind, at a point I felt unloved, unaccepted. And you see, anytime you have that kind of feeling, it really affects your relationship. The issue is that you go into relationship as a victim. You always feel that people are better than you. You're like, oh, look at this lady, she's with his parents, and together, like, they accept them. He's able to say her mind. His family, his siblings really love her. They're always with her, like they share her, common thought, they accept her, they approving of her and all that, and you feel like, oh, those people are better than you. You always feel that there are some people who have a better life than you. You do not really consider your life to be better. So you have certain mindset of a victim. You approach life in a victim mindset instead of seeing the strength that you have and also bringing it to the table to know that, yeah, even though you are a work in progress, but you carry something that you can also bring to the table. And all hands, they say, are not equal. So definitely you have something that you can also offer, but you are victimized by the level of constant strongholds that you have. So it forms an energy around you, and definitely when you move around people in your conversations, in your dealings, you see that your energy is dimmed. You have a negative energy and do not radiate a positive energy around you, because that is the energy that you stored in your mind. Whatever mindset that you have has its energy attached to it. If you have a mindset of fear, which was developed by any situation, circumstances, background, upbringing, parenting, trauma, attacks, whatever mindset that you have has a level of energy that is attached to it, and you're definitely going to release the energy that you have. So mindset have an energy that is attached to it. Listen, this third key point, it's very important. Whatever that is enthroned in your mind really becomes your direction. Do you know that whatever that you highly exalt in your mind has a way that rules your life? Whatever that is highly exalted in your mind has power to rule your life. Let me give you a challenge. Think about what you are thinking about. If it is selfishness, if it is jealousy, if it is fear, guilt, if it is condemnation, whatever that you constantly think about rules your life. If you are filled with lustly desires, fleshly desires, really think about what you think about. You will know that this is really your thinking pattern, and this is what it's really ruling your life. What is ruling your life is really what your mindset is, what your thinking patterns evolve around, and it definitely becomes the evidence of your life. So what you think about really is the evidence of your life, really is what you see in your life. Whatever that is highly exalted, whatever that is constantly magnified in your mind becomes your ruler. What do you want to rule in your life? Who do you want to rule in your life? Then you must decide to unlearn and relearn certain things so that you will have the right kind of rulership to really affect your results that you actually want to see in the next phase of your life. Remember, we want to strive to become the best version of ourselves. And if we keep on doing the same things, if we keep on accumulating the same thought pattern, it will definitely become the results that we see. It will definitely become the action that we see, transcending into the result that we see. So if you want to change certain things, change it from the aspect of what you think about so that it can affect the actions that you take, and definitely will affect the results that you want to see. Listen, if you allow the issues of life, the events and the occurrences of circumstances in your life to form a mindset in your life, you see that it will definitely shape the direction of your life. I know people who have shut down their life totally away from the right kind of people because of the experiences that they had in their past relationship. Now the right people are knocking at their door, but it is so difficult to open their heart to, because in that space a mindset was shaped around that, oh, all men are this, all women are this. You finish the sentence yourself. All men has come, all women has come, all these weird things that we tag around with it. That's definitely shaped and ruled their life for years. Some people have been held bondage, not because the right kind of relationship did not occur again, but then definitely it was because of what was ruling their life. If fear is ruling your life, you definitely lack the audacity to take bold steps, even if you know that this is the next phase of my life that is going to release me into the next dimension of my life. If selfishness has formed a mindset in your life, you will definitely trait it in your life that it's so difficult to be kind, it's so difficult to share with people, it's so difficult to love people. Everything evolves around you, and even if it takes you to be the only one who can help, you will still be hesitant and you will still resist it. Sometimes it's not really you. You must sit down and consider the thought pattern in your life so that it does not keep you bound and bondage for years that you cannot really account for. So anything that you exalt in your life mightily, anything that you consistently magnify in your life, become the ruler of your life. From today, think about what you are thinking about. What are you constantly exalting in your life? Begin to reshape it, redefine it, give it a new name, and let it have its place, that it does not hold you. You really hold anything that you want to hold. Nothing in this world holds you. This brings me to the fourth key point that I have noted down in the aspect of a mindset. And the fourth key point that I want to share with you is that you can either be the best or the worst version of yourself, depending on the kind of mindset that you have. Some mindset can put you in the worst version of yourself, a version that you have never planned to be. It has actually demoted you from this level to a no level because of the mindset that has been shaped. People have actually tend to be unloving, unapproachable, uninteresting, lack of purpose, no drive, no ambition because of an experience. I really know how it is, and I'm not here to judge you, but the question we ask ourselves is that how long are we going to change to be the worst version of ourselves because of a circumstances sometimes we did not even face, sometimes we saw people experience. It has led to another version of us. You might have been a very loving person, an approachable person, a friendly person, a kind person. You might have a trait that distinct you from others, and people might not have told you, but then that was a special trait that really gave you a distinction among your friends. But now, because of an occurrence, you tend to be a very mean person. You don't rise up to do the good things that you do. I like what the scripture says. It says that don't grow weary in doing good, but at the appointed time, you will definitely reap what you sow. People have tend to be extreme negative people, where they are always talking about something that is wrong because they are seeing in their mindset all the things that are wrong and not all the things that are good. Sometimes it's definitely as a result of an occurrences or something that shaped our mindset. So your mindset can lead you to a different person that you've never thought to be. Sometimes too, you've not really analyzed that you have really totally changed from the version that you are, that gave you a name, that gave you a distinction, to a totally rude person, a totally negative person, to all the bad things that can be attached to it. You might not even know the extent that you have fallen, but then if you sit down to analyze, you will know that this mindset that we have can really bring the best or the worst version of ourselves. In that same light, these kind of mindsets, so some people have also risen and unlearned certain things and captured certain mindset that has proven different kinds of results in their lives and giving them much more progress. So ask yourself, which of these mindsets are you going to accept? Are you going to learn today, to adapt today, to accelerate your life? I believe that it's a mindset that leads you into empowerment, to leads you into self-development, self-growth, advancement, and also blessing the lives of people. So your mindset can definitely lead you into a best or a worst version of yourself. The 5 key points, which is the last key point that I want to note under this mindset magnet, under this episode, which is the mindset magnet, is that mindsets are transferable. This actually blew my mind when I was preparing this episode, that mindsets are really transferable. Do you know that the stories of people gives us an idea of their conviction, of who they are, of what they practice and what they stand for? These things forms their mindset. If you meet a great person, you definitely know that mostly they have a mindset that is a culture in their everyday work. And if you are able to adapt these kind of mindsets, you certainly have the kind of results gradually that they have. So certain mindsets are repeatable, certain mindsets are transgenerational. If you are able to identify the mindsets of of certain people, you see that it is gradually affecting your life. So mindsets are transferable. If you talk to a great person, or if you listen to an interview of a person, or even in mentor-mentee relationship, you will see that as the mentee is gradually submitted to the mentor, and the mentor having the right kind of approach to develop the mentee, you see that certainly within some passing of years, the mentee begin to expand. The mentee begin to see results that the mentor is seeing. Why? Because of the mindset that is trying to shape the life of mentee. Certain families are evidence of what I'm talking about. There are certain families that you see, from the father, the mother to the children, all of them, they have a mindset of reading. They love to read, they love information, they love books, and you see that gradually it forms a mindset in the home of the people. And this is the same light if you also come from a space where the mindset of people towards marriage, towards health, spirituality, God, towards the kingdom, family, towards life is actually wrong. You see that your thought pattern is also affected, and gradually you see a transference of a mindset also reciprocating itself in your life. So mindsets are transferable. What do you have to do? You have to sit down to see certain kind of mindset that has been transferred on you. I know that certainly some will be positive, others will be negative. Look down critically and decide to unlearn certain things that will not help you in the next phase of your life. This is where I'll bring today's session with these 5 key points that I've highlighted. I believe that if you look at it critically, it's really going to be of great value, which is definitely going to affect your daily decisions that you take and some of the things that you are going to practically inculcate in your life from today. Hey family, do you have any experiences with all these 5 key points that I've shared? I'll be glad to read all the comments so that we can all learn, educate ourselves, and gradually grow to become the best version of yourself. Remember, you may not be where you want to be, but you are actually not where you were. Life is in progress. Don't beat yourself up. Rise up today and pinpoint the things that are stopping you from rising out to be the best version of yourself. And I know that as you lay down and find the steps and the strength to take to achieve this, you are definitely going to rise to where you want to be. This is where I'll end with you today, and take care. Bye. This is where I'll end with you today, and take care. Bye.